Good evening and welcome to the campus of St Sebastians School in Needham, Massachusetts. Dive 5 Video Productions is proud to present Arrows football. Today, the Arrows host the Knights of BB&N. I'm John Galvin, along with the voice of the St. Sebastian Arrows, Jack Knight. Jack, this is going to be one heck of a game.
Folks, welcome to Friday Night Lights. The 2-2 Arrows are taking on the 4-0 Knights. Should be an amazing game. We see the captains coming out for both teams. What a game. What a season it's been for the Arrows. 93 points in their last 3 games. The offense has been on a tear.
Yeah, and it's really going to take a great offensive performance here to stay with these Knights. These Knights themselves are led by number 4, Bo McCormick, who is the best running back, I would say, in New England.
Yeah, Bo McCormick, Syracuse commit, won the ISL MVP last year. He's had another spectacular season. And, that's BB&N's bread and butter. Pound it with McCormick, try to play clock possession, and wear the opponent down, because a lot of these guys, both teams, they're playing both sides of the ball.
Yeah, added now, BB&N has a passing game that has really stepped up this year. So it makes that play action even a little bit more. The Arrows passing game is phenomenal, and that's what it's going to take for the Arrows to hang with this is passing the ball, getting it downfield. But you also want to possess the ball because you want to keep McCormick on the sideline as long as you can.
Yeah, and that's really going to be a credit to some of these Arrows playmakers. We look at guys, Princeton commit, tight end, Kalen Chazinski, number 15, 7 touchdowns already on the year. You look at another guy, Justin Bork, the senior captain running back, gotten in a lot. He's exploded in the passing game this year, as well as his usual work grounding and pounding. Captains at midfield.
Yeah, you mentioned Kaczynski. I remember a couple of games ago we did the Lawrence game. He had 2 touchdowns called back. So amazing. And he's a weapon. He's hard to cover. Good size, good speed, phenomenal hands. Really sees the field well, and he's a favorite target for sure.
Yeah, Tyson goalie. Been on a tear. The offense has exploded. And you look at that Tabor game this past weekend as these teams get fired up. That Tabor game, 34 points against a really, really great ISL squad.
Yeah, and again, that's going to be, they're going to need to score that many or close to that many this week because BB&N's been lighting up the scoreboard.
Some guy to watch for St. Seb's, number 55, the DN, Sam Barbosa. Him and the rest of that Arrows front 4 are going to be tasked with stopping Bo McCormick, one of the best running backs in the ISL. Our St. Seb's player to watch today for for BB&N, Bo McCormick, player to watch. Really going to be the story of this ISL season.
Yeah, McCormick's going to touch the ball a lot today. I was talking to Coach Willie before the game, and he said, you expect to see a lot of Bo McCormick today. I remember a game last year, Bo had 50 carries or something like that in a game. They scored 48 points, and they lost that game. It was against a NEPSAC team. So this year, this year it's more of Bo. He knows what to do, get it done, and Seb's defensive line, linebackers, they're going to really have to have a great game today. You're not going to stop them, but you want to try to contain them a little bit.
Knights will receive. McCormick and Snoonian back there to receive. Knights offense coming out first. Damon Taylor, like we said, been a great quarterback for them this year. And Arrows are tasked with making a stop. Squib kick from Bolton. And he will take it up and tackle down at the 46-yard line, but not after a great return by Ethan Ortega, a speedy receiver.
Yeah, Ortega really has, you said it, has a ton of speed. He really goes well. He goes full speed, too, and that's what you like to see. Someone just going hard at it.
Brings up The Knights offense, a key matchup today is going to be number 1 for BB&N, Ethan Ortega, going up against number 22 for St. Sebs, Connor Crane. Big outside matchup, but one of the things we're going to see a lot today, BB&N bunched up sets, obviously looking to pound it with McCormick, and then also Sam Kelly, the fullback. Handoff to McCormick. He is stopped up. McCormick stood up on the first play.
Yeah, great sign right there. You know, you want to whack them early, make them know you're there. You know, the last thing you want them to do is have big runs opening up the game, and that was a great play on that defensive line.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line. Knights come out in shotgun. We might see our first play from Taylor. Handoff once again, McCormick. He's got a bit of a hole here. He breaks out. McCormick to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and he scores. Bo McCormick, a masterful run on the second play of the game. But a flag. This play is coming back, folks. A holding call, and you know, that's Seb's front four making life difficult on this excellent Knights offensive line. You know, especially those inside guys. Look at number 70, Lucas Candiato, number 78, Marky Walbridge. Just 2 huge impact players, and gets the call, brings that run back.
Second and 1.
Taylor under center motion.
12, I'm sorry.
That brings back a monster McCormick run. Play action here. This is what they do well. Taylor running out. He slides down, but not after a nice gain of 9.
Yeah, he's going to be about a yard short, I would say, of the first down.
They're going to call it 11 on the play. So brings up 3rd and short. They've got McCormick, obviously. Sam Kelly, the fullback, he motions out.
I think everybody knows who's getting the ball.
And he does. McCormick gains about 10 or 12, now 20. Bo McCormick pushes through for a nice gain and a Knights first down.
Yeah, just a power running. I mean, he's not a big guy, but he just bowls over people.
1st and 10 now at the 30-yard line. Handoff once again. McCormick got a little bit of space outside. Jumps over an ankle tackle, and he is brought down. So exactly what we've expected from the Knights, running with McCormick and taking some time off this clock. Already 2.5 minutes gone in just 4 plays. One of the key things for the Arrows here, making sure defensively you stay fresh. Obviously tackling McCormick, such a tall task. You need to rotate. This is where that depth comes in.
McCormick
hand off.
In the Wildcat.
And tackled down, but a gain of 3 on the play.
First down.
So that moves the sticks. Ball at the 18-yard line. Knights in the red zone now, and one of their key red zone threats is going to be Ethan Ortega. We talked about him pregame in the passing game. He is matched up against Crane here, but another bunch formation, probably a tip at running it with their star back, McCormick. Handoff right up the gut. Dive play! McCormick stopped up. And another nice tackle there from the Arrows. So a couple of changes here. Kelly, the all-ISL fullback, comes back in, and the thing with Kelly is he can be used in the run game, obviously great blocking, but then he goes out for a pass. Great hands on a guy like him, the junior. Second and 10. Handoff, McCormick right side. Gains a couple, but then immediately tackled. 2 big stops from the Arrows right there.
Third down looks like
8. So a huddle here, and you want to keep continuing to establish the run game with McCormick, but on a 3rd and long in the red zone, you got to think, maybe do we see our first passing play? I formation. Toss play, McCormick on the outside. He gained a lot there.
Yeah,
First down.
Down to about the 4.
McCormick's run on the pitch, good enough. He was sprung free by the lead blocker, Ellis Barnes. And again, just this buy-in from the receivers. Everyone, receiver, tight end, fullback, everyone doing their best to block, giving their full effort. So key, even on a long play like that. Ball at the 4 now. Henry's corner making some noise. First and goal. Handoff, juke move, McCormick, and no signal yet. He is
down to about the half-yard line.
Down to he is short, but not by much.
BB&N going fast here.
As the
down.
Knights have burned off just over 6 minutes of clock. Pushes forward, and he's in. Bo McCormick.
No, it was the quarterback.
Fake the handoff to Taylor, and Taylor pushes forward.
Yeah,
touchdown Knights.
Tush push there. Hard to see in that corner. It's a little dark down there for us.
So Snoonen on to attempt the extra point. The all-ISL receiver, as well as handling the kicking and punting duties today for the Knights.
Yeah, he's a great
Although
kicker.
They haven't punted much this year.
It's good.
His kick is good. So 7-0 Knights. And we'll get our first look at the Arrows offense right after another kick from Snoonen. Being able to match score for score is going to be so crucial. You get a passing attack like the Arrows that has been completely on fire the last couple of games, and they're going to have to match the physicality, the control, the pace. It's going to come down to Bork running the ball, Singoli being able to find guys open. So Snoonen on after his extra point to kick things off. 2 back for the Arrows. They've been dangerous in the return game this year. Run there by Nigerian, stopped up at the 23-yard line, and our Sebs offense takes the field. And a big drive with 5:28 left in the first quarter. Got to answer, got to respond.
Yeah, big drive here. Got to, like you said, got to answer. Taking more than half the quarter on that drive was BB&N, keeping Seb's offense off the field.
Sigolian shotgun, Bork the back. Chazinski motions over. He's going to be a key player today. Handoff. They start out with Bork, and he gets a nice gain.
Yeah, good hold there by the offensive line. And off left guard. Gain 4.
Tackle up there by Carter Shaw. One of the key things, the arrows they want to attack is the BB&N. Really tight man coverage, single high safety, and with the speed and just the skill the arrows have on the outside, they feel like they have an advantage there. Singoli drops back to pass, looking for a Singoli, and that pass just sails over.
Yeah, Spigoli had like a step on him, maybe a step and a half, but it was just too long. 3rd and 6 or 7 here.
And that's really a credit to this BB&N defensive line. We look at guys, Will Volk, obviously the biggest name. He's gotten offers from D1 schools, but also I want to look at big number 58, Sam Richards. Just playmakers, both sides of the line.
Good to see Frizzoli back in the lineup as well.
Yeah, he's dealt with some injury issues this season, but last couple games he's been right back into the rhythm as a short pass comes outside.
4th down and
Ayers gonna have to punt.
About 1, yeah.
So obviously the incomplete pass on 2nd down, people will point to, but a nice run by Bork and then able to gain some yards and a little bit of field position. And this is one of the hallmarks of BB&N. Interestingly, you won't see this for most teams. 3 back on the punt. And a boot from Connor Crane. Gets down to the 44-yard line. And the Knights with an opportunity here as Darren Taylor and his squad will try to extend their lead. Assuming we're looking at another bunch formation. Fake. Taylor rolls out, he throws, and it is caught. That's Levitt on the catch.
Ball came out when he hit the ground, but the referee saying that, the ground caused the fumble, so 1st down.
Yeah, there was some discussion there, no signal from the refs, but they give him the catch, and they give him 2nd and 1 back in Arrows territory. We see Barnes outside, but another bunch formation. Taylor drops back to pass, flanks it out McCormick. He's got speed on the outside. McCormick now at the 30, gets down to the 26-yard line. Good for a Knights 1st down.
Yeah, it's just a swing pass, but anytime you've got McCormick in open space, he's real hard to bring down, and you saw him slip a couple tackles there for a big gain. Knights going quick here.
Taylor drops back to pass. Caught there. That is Ortega. Ethan Ortega. We've been calling his name a lot. Obviously, the running game, the focal point of this offense. But Ortega doing his thing on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, this is what makes BB&N even more dangerous this year, is their passing game is really slick.
Taylor in shotgun, hands off to McCormick. Looks left, works right now. McCormick moving forward.
Touchdown.
And moving in. Touchdown, Knights.
Yeah.
Bo McCormick on another great run.
Yeah, you saw he actually came out of the Wildcat there. Direct snap to McCormick, and gives you that extra blocker now. You get the quarterback out there. I mean, it's hard enough to tackle McCormick when you only have 9 blockers on you. Now when you have 10 and he's running behind him.
Snoonin on to attempt the extra point, trying to make it a 14 lead. And that kick is
good.
Up and good.
Yeah.
So with 1:52 left in the first quarter of play, the Knights have the lead, but the Arrows looking to respond. They've got the firepower to do so.
Yeah, I think you're going to really need to see, not what you wanted to have happen to go down 14 in the first quarter. Kind of takes you out of your game plan a little bit if you're the Arrows. You're going to need to start getting some bigger plays, probably starting to get away from the running game a little bit, but you don't want to panic yet. But you definitely need something. Arrows need a big drive here, get some points on the board.
Wondering if they kick it to Chazinski, who's on the left, or Weston on the right. Both those guys, we've seen some very NASCAR-esque returns from them, getting the Arrows out to the 30, 40, even 50 in their homecoming game. That's going to be big field position.
Yeah, that'll be big. Getting a big return gives you the good field position.
So Snunion kicks off and struggle for it, but Chazinski able to grab it and stopped up at the 22-yard line, and that's where the Arrows will get back to work. Andrew Knapp on the tackle, one of BB&N's premier defensive players, making a stop on special teams. So big drive upcoming as Singoli starts in shotgun. Thurman and Haggerty, the receivers, out to the near side. Ace Singoli, the single receiver. Stretch play to Bork. A nice run there for a couple, but immediately stopped up. But Bork, he's got the power and the physicality to really test this BB&N defense, try to wear them out. That's really going to be the biggest thing, is trying to, open up options for this passing game that we saw that was so lethal against a really good Tabor squad last Friday. Singoli takes the snap in shotgun, short pass out to Bork. Bork's got a couple there. And tackled down, but not after a gain of 6. Brings up a third down with the first quarter coming to a close.
Yeah, looks to be about 3rd and 4 maybe here.
Just so much speed on the outside for the Knights.
The Arrows will probably run one more play. I think they'll have to run one more play here. Interesting tackle there. Looked like they got him up high around the face mask, but the ref was right there, so it must have been shoulders. We're across the field from it, so 10 seconds.
Big third down.
I think he has to
Seconds
run.
remaining off the clock. Arrows would really love to get a play off. Singoli fakes the handoff. He's looking outside. And nothing doing there for the jet sweep to Armstrong.
Yeah,
brings up a fourth down.
Looked like they lost maybe 3 or 4 on that, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter here at 11:91. 14-0, BB&N. Arrows kind of in a tough position right here. Looks like they're going to have to punt to open up the second quarter.
Yeah, 2 3-and-outs, and that is not how Coach Burke and his team want to start out, but definitely a lot of ball game to play and a lot of playmakers for the Arrows. But for now, we are going to go down to the field for an address. Nice celebration here for some of the Arrows past championship teams, but for now, the Arrows locked in a dead heat with the Knights. Start of our second quarter here. Arrows punting, Crane on to boot it, and a nice kick there. Takes a good Seb's bounce, and they needed that one. Down, still rolling, And a nice punt there by Crane in coverage by the punting unit. Flipping the field, and that's just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, no question about it. Looks to be about a 50-yard punt maybe, plus. Really something they needed.
But a big possession here. Arrows defense looking to get a stop. Ball on the 25-yard line. Taylor in shotgun. He rolls left, looking, throwing. He was trying for Kelly, but he gets popped. That's Bresnahan there, able to break up that pass with a smoldering hit.
Great job by Bresnahan there. Pass was a little bit behind Kelly. He went off his hands, and then Bresnahan just wiped him out.
Yeah, that strong safety position is going to be crucial today. You talk about the run game, and then even when they go out for a pass, being able to adjust and really see the play through. Kevin Bresnahan, the senior honor today, did a great job there. Second and 10. Taylor under shotgun. Knights strong on the near side. Flea flicker, Taylor airing it out. And broken up. He breaks it up, looking for Snoonian, but no catch. And another great play from Bresnahan.
Yeah, you know, BB&N coaching staff is screaming for pass interference there, but
got the ball.
Yeah, it looked like he was going for the ball, and you know, Nunez tried to come back to the ball, but Bresnahan got his head around.
We saw Frizzoli there, Bresnahan, textbook breakup, getting in there, knocking the ball away.
Yeah, that was real
huge. Brings up a massive third down. Really first test for this Knights offense, trying to convert. They need to get to the 34-yard line for conversion. Barbosa on his face, airing it out, looking for Snoonian. That is broken up. Arrows defense gets a stop, and the Knights will come out to punt.
Yeah, great coverage. He was open too, and ball was thrown well. He had to wait for it a little bit, gave opportunity for the Arrows to get in there and break it up.
Yeah, that cold wind, just the chill we have in the air tonight being a Friday Night Lights game, knocking that ball down a little bit. Taylor obviously has got a cannon. We saw that in the Lawrence game, throwing for 3 touchdowns. But Arrows D-backs in a little bit of trouble on the punt there. But Teddy Frizzoli able to grab it. Wobbling punt, and the Arrows offense comes back on, and some life after that defensive stop.
Yeah, I mean, great defense, strong defensive play right there. Hopefully it'll bring some, as you said, bring some life into this offense, get some momentum going. Good field position on the 40-yard line. Time to get something done.
You know, this is money time for Sebs. They've got Henry's Corner, the Arrow student section back into it. They've got a chance to really gain some momentum. Singoli throws. He's got Thurmond. Crosby Thurmond on a 9-yard grab. Really nice throw and catch there.
That really, timing was great. Well covered, but ball was in the perfect spot for Thurmond. Big guy grabbed it, tucked it away. 9-yard gain. Let's see more of it.
2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line. Ace Singoli in motion. He goes near side. And a handoff there. And Hom got a nice gain, but it's taken away. That's going to be a flag on Walbridge.
Yeah, we had
unnecessary.
Yeah, a little unnecessary roughness there. He's playing through. You know, I mean, if it didn't happen right on the BB&N bench and the Knight player fall into the referee, maybe it goes, because it was just continuation of the block.
Him and Kelly were fighting. Obviously, such a big drive. 2 really physical guys. I mean, 2 leaders of this Sebs team. You look at Marky Walbridge, the 4-star offensive tackle. Sam Kelly, the all-ISL fullback and captain of this Knights team. But the refs saw a little bit too much there.
Yeah, so this will be an interesting call here to see if it was after the play, because they did get the first down.
They're calling it first.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the spot, but it backs them up. No. All right, I don't know what we got now. Yeah, 1st and 10 from the 38.
So just moves the Arrows backfield position-wise, but a first down nonetheless. Singoli in shotgun, Hom the back. Singoli throwing deep, and it is caught. Chazitsky with more. Chazitsky all the way down to the 1-yard line. First down, Arrows.
Unbelievable throw and catch right there. Kaczynski's throwing his strength, just wrestled that ball away. There were 2 BB&N defenders there, and he just took it away from him, carried him another 20 yards.
Yeah, Arrows attacking this BB&N secondary. One of the things we saw in their prior games, you look at Lawrence, one of the most notable games. You know, Lawrence, even with the younger quarterback, they were able to do some stuff. Scoreboard aside, one of the things the Arrows caught on film this week. That gives this whole squad some life. Singoli handoff to Hom. Hom left side, he's got blockers. He is in. Touchdown, Arrows. David Hom on a 2-yard scamper to give 1191 some life.
Yeah, unbelievable run there by Hom. He got the corner, just outran everybody to the corner. Fantastic drive there for the Arrows, getting them back into this game.
An energizing St. Seb's 5-yard drive. 14-6 Knights lead, but the Arrows storm back. They get the stop, and now they get the touchdown. Bolton on to kick. Three-year starter, the senior Cooper Bolton, his first opportunity. Always the Arrows' sturdy kicker, and it is no different than any other day. Bolton's kick is good.
So the Arrows say, oh, okay, give us a 15-yard penalty. No problem. We're just going to go 58-yard pass to Kaczynski. And it's a one-score game.
Yeah, that's been the money ball for St. Seb's all season. Singoli to Kaczynski, just a really great connection. And a big Knights drive trying to respond to the Arrows score. Arrows with some momentum now. But momentarily comes time to pay that bill again, trying to stop McCormick. Big possession here, obviously for both teams. 9:23 left in the first half of play. And Bolton boots it away. Squib kick, it falls to Snoonian, but he decides not to take it. So that ball will come out for a touchback, and the Knights offense takes the field.
Yeah, power drive there. Bounced on the 3 and looked like it might have stayed out, but the second hop it took rolled into the end zone.
We've seen that twice today from Bolton, opting for the squib kick. Obviously two fast, electrifying players back for the Knights, Snoonian and McCormick. So a big drive upcoming as Darren Taylor and the Knights offense gets back to work. Still with a one-score lead, but
they show they could stop them. They just got to go out and do it again.
Taylor in shotgun. Levitt motions over. Handoff. McCormick. And a nice tackle from Fazoli to prevent a monster gain.
Yeah, that would have been that would have gone 75 yards. There's no question about that. And Fazoli got him by the shoe top.
Yeah, McCormick a little frustrated with himself.
Well, he knew he was gone, so, I mean, just a great play by Fazoli there.
But that still
gained 14 yards there.
Yeah, gives the Knights a first down, brings the ball to the 39-yard line, and bunch formation. Ortega on the outside. May this be when we start to see that play action come to fruition. Taylor handoff inside McCormick. Appear to be stopped up for a second, but he's able to bounce it outside. I don't know how in the world he evaded that plethora of arrows that really seemed like they stopped the gap.
He's just so quick. He changes direction so quickly, and he explodes off of it. It's just, there's no word for it, I mean, he's just so hard to stop, and it's so frustrating on the defense where you think you got him bottled up, and there he goes and gains 10 yards for a first down.
There's a reason why he was co-MVP of the ISL last year, and, another reason, this BB&N offensive line filled with studs.
Yeah, they're monstrous.
A little bit of a trouble there on the snap. Stopped up from a short gain, a little bit of pushing and shoving. Sam Kelly, the fullback. In a football world here where the fullback is pretty unconventional, it's, you know, so nice to have a utility guy like Sam Kelly and an all-ISL guy at that. Second and 8 now. Taylor handoff, McCormick. He gains 1, but he is stopped up.
Yeah, good job by the interior of the Arrows line there.
Yeah, Bork and Scioli and Mulry combining the trio for the tackle there. And a 3rd and 5 upcoming. Arrows looking to get off the field. As Ellis Barnes comes in, that's one of the really premier Knights receivers. Might we see a passing play? Henry's corner's loud. 3rd and 5, big play. Full house formation for the Knights. Handoff. McCormick stopped up. And Bork gets the big tackle, brings up 4th down.
4th and
4.
4th and 4. Looks like the Knights are going to go for it right away.
This is a big 4th down.
Yeah, not even a question.
We see
They line right up.
another bunch.
It looks offsides.
This is almost definitely Bo McCormick. This is a big play here. Both lines, they're going to be firing off the ball. Handoff inside McCormick. He is stopped up. Bo McCormick does not get it, as he is a yard short.
I don't know. Look at the mark. The mark's out over the – that's a first down. The mark's out at the 39. I think the –
initial reaction was short, but we're going to get the call momentarily from the officials.
they're going to bring out the chains.
So a big call upcoming. McCormick on what looks to be a maybe 3.5, 4-yard run. We'll see from the chains of the officials. And a first down, got it by about half a yard. So that second push gives the Knights a first down with 5:20 to go. And that is a crucial play, able to pick up that first down and keep the chains moving.
Yeah, I think on the positive side of the field, short distance there, I don't think there was any question that BB&N would go for it. And I don't think there was any question on who was going to get the ball.
Direct snap to McCormick. Stretch play, far side. He's got a nice gain there. Gaining a first down and more.
Yeah, we've seen that Wildcat formation. I think this is a 3rd or 4th time now we've seen him running. Again, getting him an extra blocker. Not like he needs it, but you get that quarterback out there blocking, and he is doing it. I mean, they're putting him out wide, and he's taking somebody out of the play, leaving you that extra guy to lead through the hole.
Really nice run there from the senior captain. That's his 21st carry of the game already. Shotgun handoff. McCormick breaks the tackle down to the 10, down to the 5. Bo McCormick slithers his way forward for a first down and brings the Knights well into the red zone.
Yeah, BB&N going fast again here, not allowing the Arrows to substitute.
Taylor, handoff, McCormick.
Short. He's short.
Yeah, he's short, gain about 1 or 2 there.
Probably down to 1.5 or so.
So a second and short, but probably the game plan. One thing for the Knights, look for number 8, Sam Kelly. Sometimes when Taylor goes under center, he'll flank out to try to catch a pass. Some of that BB&N signature quad formation. They go to trips now. There's Kelly, right side. Toss play, McCormick, he's got the speed. Oh! And a nice touchdown saving tackle by Bork. Justin
he
beats him to the edge.
Yeah, definitely thought McCormick was in there, and Bork did a nice job getting out there and knocking him down. 3rd and goal.
Taylor pushes forward.
I don't know.
Tush push.
It's short.
Knights say they got it. Arrows say they don't. Been the story of this game.
Yeah, both linemen there are marking them about at the half-yard line.
So a 4th and goal upcoming, and no doubt they're going to go for it. And no doubt this is going to be a monster play with time just over 2 minutes.
Timeout, BB&N.
Obviously a huge play in this game. Difference between 7 and 14. For the Knights, obviously, McCormick is probably the go-to guy. And then for the Arrows, they're going to need those interior guys. Walbridge and Candiato, Barbosa.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be huge for them to get the good push. It'll be interesting to see if they go with the tush push again or if they just hand it off to McCormick. I bet he goes to McCormick, get him ahead of speed. Ball's like at the not even the half-yard line, the quarter-yard line.
So you think we've seen bunch from the Knights today. Get ready for this. Taylor under center. McCormick the lead back. Ortega to the outside. Knights motion once again. Arrows switching some things up. Big 4th down. Slams forward. And he is in. Touchdown Knights. Bo McCormick with his 2nd of the game. And hammers forward to finish off a dominant Knights drive.
Yeah, good effort by the D-line there. Wasn't easy. He got whacked outside, but he just powered his way through for the touchdown.
So that makes it 20-7 Knights. Snoonian on for the extra point. Arrows, they have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to try to go down, and a flag late comes in. Both sidelines clashing for the call.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to go against the Arrows. Offside against the Arrows. So it looks like they're going to take the penalty, move it half the distance, and go for 2.
Just really about extending this lead. They feel, in their minds, they're saying, yeah, we just went out and got a yard. We can get another one, especially with their run game. So Arrows defense tasked with making another big stop.
Another timeout by the Knights.
They've used 2 of their 3 so far, 2 out of their 3 in the last 5 minutes.
Interesting here, you go ahead and put your offense out on the field. You would think everybody knew who was getting the ball. Coach Willie's gonna think about it, and they had it took them 4 plays from the 3-yard line to get in last time for the touchdown. So this isn't automatic. D-line's been doing great for the Arrows, stopping them up. Knights have a play they want.
Yeah, talking it over. Gonna be, again, those two offensive lines coming at each other. Who's gonna win that line? Motion again, we've seen that a couple times from the Knights. Inside handoff, McCormick, he's got it. Jumps up top, dives in, gets the 2, and with 2:18 left, the Knights extend their lead off of the offside penalty. So the Arrows offense with 3 timeouts, a 2-minute warning, and 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept now, getting that extra timeout with the 2-minute timeout, I guess they call it. You know, ISL following NCAA rules, so that was something that was put in with the NCAA this year. You know, honestly, from an NCAA standpoint, it's just another opportunity for the sponsors to get their commercials in my opinion. But carrying it over to the, they have 4 timeouts with 2:18 left. So definitely think, depending upon where this return goes, you're going to take some shots downfield.
It's also a great learning experience. You know, a couple of guys from both these teams will be going on to play collegiate football. You look for the Arrows, the offensive lineman, Matthias Ogrink, the tight end, Kalen Chazinski, and then for the Knights, Bo McCormick and Timmy DeSalvo. And that return stopped up at the 26-yard line with 2:11 left. And Seb's offense looking to gain some points here, gain some ground back.
You see guys flying all over the field, finishing their blocks. A lot of guys going to the ground. This is just really this is a war right here.
Yeah, it's a really good game. These are two top ISL squads.
Arrows get the ball, start the third quarter, so this would be a huge opportunity for them to double dip if they can get a score here at the end of the second quarter.
The Arrows, they can tie this game up without the Knights ever seeing the ball. As a great run there by Ham.
Yeah, I mean, with the 2-minute timeout, obviously you can run the ball like that up into the middle of the field.
Arrows going with Ham, David Ham, the speedier back. And we've hit our 2-minute warning. And with the Arrows getting a first down there and getting it out to the 39-yard line, really an opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, now you know you can use the whole, because you still have all these timeouts, you can use the whole field. You get the clock will stop on the first down. So you hustle up. If you're the Arrows, you know, you don't have to, 2 minutes is a lot of time. You don't have to rush. Make positive plays.
Arrows just getting in a set of plays. That's usually the focal point of a 2-minute drill, just being able to get up there, snap it quickly. Obviously the long ball, Chazinski, Singoli, Thurman, obviously a threat, but then littler plays, you know, because of those timeouts, if the Knights tend to back off and give you some space, they could very much slam it with Ham.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what happened on that last play. Knights were playing pass, and Ham gains 15.
Singoli in the shotgun.
Handoff.
Fakes it, nice fake there. And he gets it out. Chazinski, he's gaining a lot, and he gains a first down. Nice throw and catch, and a nice run after catch.
And even better, he got out of bounds, saving the timeouts. Big gain 20 yards. Ready to go again, going fast.
That matchup with Chizinski and DeSalvo, one to watch. There's the arrows coming right at DeSalvo once again. That's Thurman with a nice grab to get back out of bounds.
Yeah, DeSalvo, I think, is only a freshman, but he's been playing, this is his second year. Played as an 8th grader last year, saw a lot of time.
Just a testament to him and his ability.
Him and his ability, but you know, if you're able to get him locked up against Kaczynski or even Thurman, there's a big height advantage there.
Arrows really utilizing those sidelines. Interesting look here from the Knights. Usually that single safety, they go cover 2-man here. Singoli flushed. He's rolling out, but he's got some space. Singoli running. Takes a hit there, but not after a nice gain of 8. Bring up a 3rd and short.
First down, I think. No, yeah, you're right. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1.5.
Nope.
Oh, no, they gave him the first down.
They're moving the sticks. We saw Volk, the defensive tackle, chasing him on that one, but Singoli able to avoid the rush.
Yeah, he gave up some ground. It looked like a little scary there for a while, but he was able to get away. Got a nice peel back block, so it freed him up to get to the corner.
Singoli and Chizinski out far side. Thurman and Armstrong near side. Singoli, long ball, trying for Chizinski. That pass
Flag.
Almost intercepted, but pass interference will give the Arrows a first down. Chizinski mauled going down the sideline. You know, the Knights, that's one of their signatures, being aggressive on those routes, but sometimes it costs them, and it does there.
Yeah, you know, the ball was underthrown, so Kaczynski was coming back for it. The defensive back had his back turned. Definitely ran into him. Was almost intercepted by the safety, but that was only because of the pass interference.
You know, some of those we've seen double moves today, things like that, trying to beat this really tough man press. So a first down now at the...
They're going to mark it off 15 yards.
Yeah, waiting
Should
for
go
the
down
spot,
to
exactly.
the 20 maybe. Yeah.
So with 1:32 left and 3 timeouts to play, the Arrows in the red zone. Singoli getting the play call. They've had 6 really nice plays to kick off this drive, getting from the 22-yard line now all the way down to the opposing 20. Singoli in shotgun, looks, throws, trying for Armstrong. Incomplete. And some nice coverage there from a couple of Knights. Levitt on the pass breakup.
Yeah, he had Kaczynski clearing out. Armstrong coming in behind. Overthrown. Well covered. So you had to throw it high.
And this is really where the Knights defense excels. You know, that man, they play that so well, and the safety, you know, whomever it is, they rotate a lot, but Hoffman, as we see back there right now, Hoffman there, really blue chip safety, able to blanket a lot of the field. Nice run there. Beautiful run. David Hom pushing forward. First down, Sebs.
Yeah, down inside the 5. Great play call there. Everybody's thinking pass. You go run Hom right up the gut. Gains 15 yards down to the 5. First and goal. Arrows knocking at the door.
Yeah, they might want to think about taking some time off, actually.
Take your time, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised to see a run play here. Clock is running now. You got 3 timeouts. You haven't used any of them yet. Run it again.
Bork the
Oh, he's gonna
power
throw it.
back. Singoli throwing and knocked away. DeSalvo able to break up Singoli's attempt to Thurmond.
Yeah, great coverage there. Zipped the ball in there. Just couldn't connect.
And with 45 seconds to play and 5 yards to gain.
Again, you get 3 timeouts, so you can use any play in your playbook, run.
3 timeouts and really 3 plays.
Getting them wide, open them up. Big hole in the middle there. Do we see Hom up the middle? No.
Singoli, long pass. And going for that back of the end zone, but just knocked away. Bork comes out, Hom comes in, keeping the running backs fresh. That's such a crucial thing, whether it be, in the run game or being a pass blocker.
Yeah, we've actually seen Arrows have had great blocking up front. Not a whole lot of pressure throwing the ball. He's got the time.
So 3rd and 5.
Going 4 wide again.
This is a big play. This is a big, big play. 39 seconds, 3rd and 5. Singoli in shotgun, throws, trying for Pizzoli. Broken up. McCormick playing safety now. He knocks it away.
Fourth down. If you're the Seb, if
They're
you're
going.
the Arrows, geez, I don't know, tough decision here.
Yeah,
You kick it. 3 points is huge here. I mean, yeah, you want the touchdown, but you want to score here. You don't want. They're gonna go for it.
Yes.
I guess you're right. You need touchdowns to beat the Knights. So
A touchdown brings it to a 1-score game. A turnover gives the Knights 1 timeout in 34 seconds to try to make some magic. Here we go. What do you got, Seb's offense?
BB&N calling timeout or trying to.
That's their last of the half. Used wisely. Coach Willie and his staff always want to get the right play call, especially on a momentous occasion. 4th and 5 in the red zone.
Yeah, he saw the formation, didn't like what he saw defensively. With basically after this play, you're going to be under 30. And if they do hold, you got to go 95 yards. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of trying to do anything. Now they have no timeouts. Take the timeout now. Make sure you're on the right page. Now this gives the Arrows the opportunity to dial up the play that they want. They'll probably change what they were going to do.
Just so interesting. Obviously, Kalen Szczynski, the tight end, always a great red zone threat, but they've got 6'6" Crosby Thurmond out wide. And they've utilized running in the red zone. So a big play here. Single wide receiver, Thurmond and Szczynski out wide near side. Big play, man in motion. Singoli rolls left. Singoli looking, throwing. That pass is intercepted. Picked off in the end zone. That will bring it out to the 20-yard line.
Actually had him on the 2-yard line. He tiptoed his way out of the end zone.
As Lockham able to grab it there.
So the question here now, Arrows still have 3 timeouts. They're going to run the ball.
The one thing is, though, you're playing a dangerous game if you're trying to change your gaps, because obviously the home run threat is very much there.
Yeah, I mean, up 2 scores, no timeouts, 2-yard line. Hey, I mean, you never sell the night short, but I think they're just going to come out and try to take a knee. But my question is, do the Arrows take a timeout?
Henry's corner's loud. Tush push brings them forward for about 5, and that will do it.
Yeah, I think it just runs out now.
Our first half of play coming to a close. Knights 22, Arrows 7 with time winding down, and great first half, and the Arrows will receive ball. Friday Night Lights, ISL football, Sebs, BB&N. We'll be right back after this short halftime break. Welcome back to St. Sebastians School in Needham, Massachusetts. Our second half just about to kick off between the St. Sebastians Arrows and the BB&N Knights. The Knights currently have a 22-7 lead off of 2 McCormick touchdowns leading the way for them, but the Arrows getting some momentum in the second quarter, getting David Hom into the end zone and getting the ball to start.
Yeah, I mean, you saw at the end of the second quarter there, nice drive, stalled at the 5-yard line. You know, that it shows that the Arrows can move the ball, and they need to move the ball, you know, and put it in the end zone. You got to score big to have a chance against BB&N. They did it last week against Tabor. I think they can do it again.
The thing is, the Arrows in that second quarter, even though they still trailed, they were able to force 2 3-and-outs, which is a rare occurrence for BB&N, especially considering their dominance this season. Chazinski takes it out of the end zone for the Arrows. He is stopped up. And that brings up the Sebs offense to get things going for the third quarter play.
Yeah, big drive here. Want to continue what you did in the second quarter. Mixing up the run and the pass. Short passes, long passes. The guys are open. They're getting the opportunities.
We've seen them rotate backs, Hom and Bork. And they go with Justin Bork here. Singolian shotgun, 3 receivers. He hands it off to Bork. Steamrolling forward for a couple, but tackled down immediately. Volk again, and Volk has been a key player for BB&N. 4 tackles already on the day. BB&N still in there, man coverage. That single high safety. Trying to blanket some of these receivers. We saw them do it really effectively all this year. Now Bork's got it. Bork's got a hole. Justin Bork down to the 50-yard line. And JB picks up a first down and a little more, kick-starting this Sebs offense drive.
Yeah, great job, you know, going inside out, turned the corner, tiptoed along the sideline, pushed out at the 50. That was a gain of 30 yards right there.
Drive starter. This Sebs offense coming to life in the second quarter, and now boiling over to the third, putting BB&N on their toes a little bit. Singoli looks.
Oh, what a grab.
A beautiful catch by Ace Singoli, moving the sticks. Just positioning himself right, and then being able to hang on to it in traffic.
Yeah, and that was a missile, too. You know, he's probably done that a million times in their backyard, so he's used to those fastballs.
Ace Singoli, co-senior and brother of quarterback Ty Singoli. Handoff, but a flag. Arrows jumped a little early. Definitely some excitement. Starting to gain some momentum here in this game. And that'll back them up 5.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. After a couple positive plays, getting you behind the sticks. At least it's on first down, so you still have all your downs to go here. I mean, there's no question once you've crossed over here, you're in 4-down territory. You're down 2 scores. There's no punting.
No. 1st and 15 now, ball on the 46-yard line. Handoff now. David Hom pushing his way through.
Yeah, great job getting north and south, put his foot down, cut up field. Geez, gained
9.
Yeah, 10 maybe.
Yeah, refs
Great.
are going to give him 10.
Yeah, nice. Great run. Good power run by Hom.
So 2nd and 3. 4 wide, Hom the back, Singoli in shotgun. Singoli takes it, looks, throws. Trying for Chizinski, but just a tad behind.
Yeah,
and brings up a 3rd down.
Jasinski was open in the middle there, found a open window. Pressure on. Got rid of it, and it was behind him. Unfortunately, 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, this is a big play. Obviously, talked about, it's pretty much going to be 4-down territory from now until the end of this game.
Unless you're looking at like a 4th and 20, but you're definitely short yardage. You're going to go for it.
Singoli in shotgun. Nice power run. Hom's got a ton.
Hom's been breaking a bunch of long runs here. Definitely feeling it, seeing the holes. Line's doing a great job opening them up for him, and he's exploding through them.
Really nice block there from Big 78. Marky Walbridge able to seal the gap and push back Sam Kelly. We saw BB&N sideline there. They wanted a flag, but ref said, nope, that's good physical blocking. Ball at the 23. Trouble with the snap. Singoli able to grab it. Rolls out and loses a sum in that. Pushes Sebs back, but disaster avoided. They're able to retain possession.
Yeah, but unfortunately you lost almost 10 yards. You're going to be looking at 2nd and 19 or 20.
So that backs up the Arrows. A little bit of self-inflicted wounds here on this drive. They were able to come the full start, but second and 20. Ball now at the 29-yard line. Singoli in shotgun, pressure in his face. Long ball, Singoli! That pass broken up. Singoli wants a flag. No call though.
Yeah, it was bang, bang. Hard to say. DeSalvo was right there. Very close. Ball was a little late. He was wide open going down the sideline.
Yeah, the freshman making some plays here. I mean, he's really answered the call, even as a young guy like that. Being able to step in to a game like this, a moment like this, away in a Friday Night Lights game, and being a really quality starter. So 3rd and 20, and need to get to the 9-yard line, but really, they just need to get some yards to make it 4th and manageable. Handoff, Bork. He's got a nice gain. Justin Bork. Bork still pushing through.
He's got the
Bork
first down.
Steamrolling. 1st down. Arrows. Justin Bork on a massive gain to keep this drive afloat.
Unbelievable run there, and got the 1st down on his own at the end there by not giving up, pushing his way through. Had a huge hole. I mean, I could have run through that hole, but he did it at the end on his own there, getting the 1st down for the Arrows.
Yeah, we see
1st and goal from the 8.
Knights defense backs up there, 3rd and 20. Pretty much to all of us here and probably our viewers at home, a clear passing situation. But an interesting play call gives the Arrows, and now a flip pass.
Incomplete.
Just knocked down, incomplete. Second and 2nd and 7. 2nd and goal, just needs 7. We saw the Arrows in this goal-to-go situation, unable to cash in at the end of the 1st half, but they've got the playmakers to do so.
Yeah, they really got to punch it in here. Can't lay a goose egg down here this time. Need to punch it in.
And the Arrows, they're doing a little bit of their own clock management. You know, able to chew off already 5.5 minutes of this game. Thurman and Armstrong, the receivers near side. Shazinski, the tight end. Singoli, the lone receiver far side. Handoff to Bork. He gets a few, but then immediately stopped up.
Down inside the 5, maybe the 4.5.
4.5. So a 3rd and 4. Upcoming. Definitely 4-down territory. And definitely a need to cash in and get 6.
Got to get 6 here.
A touchdown would bring it to a 2-possession game. And BB&N's defense, credit to them, making that stop last time. Now they've got 2 of them. They're going to need 2 more. Singoli, pressure in his face, throws, knocked down.
Yeah, it looked like they had a middle screen on. Back got wiped out. Knights did a good job there defending that. Didn't fall for it, and now we got 4th down.
Cunningham able to get right in Singoli's face. 4th and 6. A huge play here. Arrows, so much hard work done getting them all the way down here, fighting through even a 3rd and 20. But now, a big play, a big 4th down. Singoli speeds over the receiver. Now Ty Singoli fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself, and he gets in. Touchdown, Arrows. Ty Singoli on a 5-yard run to bring it within 1 score and to bring Henry's Corner into a frenzy. What a run from the quarterback.
Yeah, great play, little misdirection. Faked it one way, he went the other way, in untouched. Great play calling there by Coach Burke.
Bolton on the kick, the Arrows deceiving the Knights in their quick-witted defensive line. They just bite on the run with Hom. Arrows were, tipping inside zone, but then Singoli on the keeper, able to walk in and get the score. Bolton's kick is good. An 8-point game, 6:01 remaining in the quarter. And right back to being a ball game.
Yeah, that was necessary right there for the Arrows to, now you're coming back out with Knights on offense. You just took 6 minutes off the clock, keeping the BB&N offense off the field, and you cashed in.
The other thing is now you look for this Sebs defense. Really that whole first half, they were right back in, trying to make big stops. They had that long drive to end the quarter. Then they had that 20-minute halftime period. They get the additional 6 from the offensive ability. This defense is fresh and ready to hunt.
Yeah, there's no question. The defense did great in the second quarter, forced a couple punts. Defense has got to step up now and keep BB&N from scoring. Not an easy task, but we've shown we can do it all day, so let's do it again.
Bolton for the kickoff, McCormick and Snoonian to return. And Bolton, we assume another squib kick, we do. Sends it to Abdella.
Uh-oh.
With a burst of speed. Getting all the way down to the 42-yard line. And a big run there from Ethan And that really gives the Knights some great field position to begin their drive.
Yeah, that's exactly what you didn't want if you're an Arrow fan. Big return from Ortega on the plus side of the 50.
And, just really we've seen the Arrows, they've been able to make stops, but getting those 3 stops in a row, especially against BB&N in their potent run game. Less chances to get those 3 consecutive stops. Taylor under center, handoff, right back to McCormick. Spin move, outside. He is stopped up though. Bresnahan. Gain of 2 there, but a great stop. And definitely, having that extra fuel that comes with, getting a rest really showed right there.
Yeah, D-line did a good job. McCormick had nowhere to go, spun it to the outside. Bresnahan came up and dragged them down.
Three receivers motion. Handoff, McCormick. He's got a hole. Bo McCormick, only Armstrong trying to catch him. McCormick, he is in. Touchdown Knights. Bo McCormick on a great run there.
Yeah, that's classic McCormick right there. Took it up off tackle, bounced it to the outside, and once he gets going, you're not going to catch him. He's as fast as there is.
Yeah, just a great run there. Able to find the hole, and a burst of speed extends the Knights' lead back to 2 scores. Snoonian on for the extra point, and that is good. A nice 2-play, 42-yard drive, headlined by the star back McCormick. And the Arrows offense will try to respond right back to work. With 4:53 left in this third quarter of play, still plenty of ball game left.
Still plenty of ball game, but it just shows you got to score every time you have the ball now if you're the Arrows. There's no question about it.
And especially carrying over from that half, the defense, they're not as fresh as they started the game, no matter how many breaks they've got. Every run play, every time those D linemen have to get up there and fire off the ball, it's taking energy. And a lot of these guys, you look at Walbridge, you look at Candiato, even Ogrins, we've seen him. They're trying to play both sides. First of all, protecting Singoli, Hom, and Bork on the offense side, and then trying to stop McCormick. Chizinski takes it, burst of speed. Kalen Chizinski, maybe his own big run, out to the 31-yard line. And Seb's offense comes back to work. They were last drive able to capitalize, especially with the run game, powering with Hom and Bork, and Bork the back now. Singoli, he hands off to Bork. Bork's got a nice gain, good for 9. And a nice run there to start things off. Even though it's only third quarter clock starting to become a factor, only 16 minutes left in this ball game. Wonder if we'll see the Arrows look more to the sky, utilizing Singoli in the passing attack. Handoff once again, Bork. He's maybe got the first down, but not much more than that. They're gonna say third and about a half a yard.
Big stick in the hole there. Number 55 for the Knights. Came across the line, took the inside gap.
That's another freshman, Xavier Chavin, able to make the tackle. We see guys for BB&N all different grade, with the seniors obviously making their mark, but sophomores, even like we've seen, freshmen with DeSalvo, as Singoli unable to connect with Thurman, brings up a 4th and inches and a gotta-go situation.
Gotta go. I mean, there's no question about it.
You give this ball right back to BB&N.
I'm actually surprised they went to the air there. The receiver was open. The pass was a little bit in front of him. Got a fastball in there, so it was real tough to react.
So 4th and 1, 4th and inches really, and it gotta get for Sebs. 3-man front for BB&N. Outside handoff to Bork. Bork trying to get, yes he does. First down for JB.
He knew exactly what he needed to get, and he went and got it on the sideline. Bounced it to the outside. They almost had him in the backfield, but he was just too quick to the corner.
Able to beat Hoffman outside, getting the first down. So a new set of chains and a new set of downs. Out to the 43-yard line. Singoli drops back to pass, trying to find Shazinski, but tightly covered there. And some nice set of stops here from this Knights defense. Under 3 minutes to go in the quarter. A big set of plays, a big drive. Arrows trying to get it back to a 1-score game. Hom the back. Singoli drops back, looking, throwing. No catch. No catch, they're gonna call him out. Knights defense forces him out, able to disrupt that play.
Yeah, he did come up with the ball, but the referee being right there, we're across the field, so we don't have any kind of angle on it. Referee right there said he was out of bounds when he caught it.
So a 3rd and 10 and a big one at that. Arrows cannot punt.
Yeah, I just don't see it. I mean, unless you get a huge loss here, you don't have to get the first down on this play. You want to get a good chunk of it if you can't. There's no way you're punting.
4 wide for Sebs. BB&N's bench starting to make some noise. Big play here, Ty Singoli. He drops back, what do you got? Looking, trying to find Ace Singoli, but just a tad short.
Yeah,
brings up 4th down,
he was
and the punting unit takes the field.
They are going to punt. He was there, it was open, but it was tight coverage. Just do it low.
So Connor Crane and the Arrows punting team comes back out there. As Lockham, McCormick, and Ortega back. Bouncing ball, takes a nice Sebs bounce. Brings it now to the 20-yard line, and that's where the Knights will get back to work and really a chance to take a firm grasp on this ball game.
Yeah, big series here for the Arrows defense. You really got to force the 3 and out. That's really hard to do against this Knights offense. Got to make some plays, though.
The other thing is, I know people at home, they're probably asked about the passing game. In a game like this, it is freezing cold right now. it's hard to really get off those good passes and explore that Arrows passing attack that we've seen in prior weeks. Taylor in shotgun. Handoff to McCormick. Stopped up, and a big first down tackle.
Yeah, great job wrapping up McCormick there. Got his hand on the ball too, trying to rip it out of McCormick's hands, but Bo's holding on to it. Gain of maybe 1, not even.
They're going to call it no gain on the play. So 2nd and 10. The Knights beginning to run the clock. They bunch up once again. They've got 9, yes, count it, 9 guys on the line. Fakes the handoff. He goes out and throws. And McCormick's.
That was 8, Kelly. On the reception. Great. He's
good enough for 9.
Yeah, great receiver, Kelly, out of the backfield from a wing position.
Brings up a 3rd and 1, potential tush-push situation. Taylor bowls through for 1, and that's going to give the Knights a first down. So a first down there off the short yardage gain. Just a lot of playmakers surrounding that run game. That's been the really star of the show, but able to do other things. We saw Taylor and Kelly connect on a play action now. McCormick, direct snap, able to make a move, but then a plethora of arrows stop him up. But still a gain of 5.
Actually, where they're spotting it now, looks like a gain of 7 almost. You just never know with McCormick. You think you got him bottled up, and somehow he squirts for another couple yards underneath the pile. Looks like 2nd and 3.
We're going to halftime, or excuse me, end of the quarter. Clock is running, but Knights.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they're gonna chew the clock here, especially in this 4th quarter.
Might as well let it run. Take it down to the 4th.
Get some extra time to think about it. As the clock winds down. 4th quarter here at 11:91. Arrows looking for a stop, looking for a chance. Knights trying to continue what they've done all game. Run the ball and run it well.
Yeah, I mean, they're just so hard to stop. You know, in that last series there, 2nd down, you're expecting a run. They play action and throw it out. Short pass, so it's almost like a run. Just there's so many things they can do because you're so worried about number 4.
So they'll flip sides. Second and 3 at the 34. "12 minutes, all that remains. Arrows selling out for the run now. 7 guys on the line. Oh, pitch play. Beautiful work, but he is stopped up. He is stopped up.
Is that Bresnahan, 42?
It is Kevin Bresnahan, the strong safety, flying in there. Able to make a huge play.
Loss of 2 or 3 on the play, so it looks like 3rd and 5 or 4.
They were trying to fake the handoff to McCormick, looking for White on the jet sweep, but Kevin Bresnahan just able to get in there. He's made some big tackles today. Both teams stunting, both teams switching. 3rd and 5 now. Handoff McCormick. Bowls forward and still up. Tackled now.
First down.
Good enough for a first down. And keeps the chains moving, keeps the clock moving as the clock winds down under 11 now. It's going to come down to whether or not they can stop the run game 3 consecutive times and try to give this offense a chance. They use Kelly as the lead blocker, and now McCormick. Bunching up again. Taylor drops back to pass. Ortega with a catch. Gets the first down, but stopped up immediately by Crane. No additional yards after the catch. That's big.
Yeah, it looks like he actually got him half a yard short.
Yeah,
great stick by Bresnahan there. Just
Crane.
Crane doing a nice job wrapping him up and not letting him get away.
Yeah, that was one of our key matchups today. Crane and Ortega. Crane's really done a nice job bottling up. He had Caden Drinkwater, one of the premier ISL wide receivers, blanketed last week at Tabor. Today he does a great job on Ethan Ortega.
Yeah, Ortega's not much left behind Crane there, so yeah, he didn't make that tackle. That was going to be a big gain.
3rd and inches, handoff McCormick, he's got it. Not much more, but good enough for the first down, and the clock winds under 10. One of the advantages to this BB&N offense is in the cold environment like this, they're not reliant on any sort of pass game. They can hammer it away at will. But obviously the pass game, they've been able to get some. Damon Taylor obviously stepping in this year.
Looks like he's going to throw it.
As pitch play trying for Taylor, he's got it. As Taylor makes a move, Taylor gaining more. Taylor down to the 10, down to the 5, and he gets inside the 4-yard line. Misdirection and some deception.
You could tell when he got it, he didn't explode to the line of scrimmage. You could tell he was going to throw it, but it's so hard to see. I mean, we're up high. It's much more obvious. Oh, we get a flag?
And it looks like it's coming back.
Yeah, flag on the play.
So negates the play and tires out Damon Taylor as he had a nice run.
Yeah, we get a hold on BB&N.
You know, those plays like that, those trick plays, they take so long to come together that Arrow's defensive front is going to collapse. And you can only block for so long. So still a first down, but it really just negates that big play.
First, it backs him up 10, so you get 1st and 20.
They get the first down, but...
I mean, it was a first down play,
yeah.
So you're just repeating the down.
But you're backed up again, and now it's 20. Need to get to the 37 for a first. Handoff, McCormick
big hit in the hole.
Stopped up immediately. Pounded. I mean, we could hear that hit pad on pad right from the broadcasting booth.
That's what you need to do. Really hit him hard in the hole.
8 minutes left.
Wrap him up. A lot of times he'll spin off. McCormick will spin off of that. But they did a nice job wrapping him up and bringing him down.
8 minutes left. Still 3 timeouts for the Arrows. Still time to make something happen. Taylor hands off to McCormick. He's got a nice hole there. Able to get 6. but brings up a 3rd and long.
3rd and 12, it looks like.
So this is a big play. Henry's corner starting to get loud. White comes in for the Knights. Snoonen comes off. Interesting substitution there, putting in White, more of a slot guy compared to Snoonen, an outside kind of deep ball threat receiver. Taylor still under center.
I'd still be surprised if this doesn't just go to McCormick. He's
Pass.
got Kelly.
And underthrows it. We've seen both teams struggle in the pass game. Just this weather is so tough to try to complete a ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's cold. It's a little damp. The wind has died down, so that's at least. But he had Kelly wide open and just underthrew him.
Brings up a. Yeah, they are going to punt. Knights are going to punt. And a
high snap.
High snap! High snap! Almost blocked, but takes a bounce in with 6:38 left to go. 6:37. The Arrows are going to need a touchdown, an onside, another touchdown.
Yeah,
but it's doable.
A little contact on the punter there. I was holding back to see if we got a flag. We did not. Looked like it was kind of incidental. Huge opportunity there as the ball was bobbled. They came in, but I think they were afraid to run into him. Had to hold up, huge opportunity to block it, but now they've got ball on the 23, 6:37 left in the ball game.
So Seb's offense back to work and a big drive. Singoli looks, fires. Chizinski, he's got it, he's got more. Chizinski still working. And a nice run from the tight end and the senior captain, Chizinski, to move the sticks.
Yeah.
But gotta play with some pace here. Clock winds. Hom the back, probably won't be running anytime soon. Looks, throws, it is caught right at the sticks.
Thurman.
They're not going to give him the.
Oh, Kaczynski, I'm sorry.
They're not going to give him the first down. 2nd and 3. Chizinski tried diving for it, but the ref calls a knee down first. Hom, handoff. Oh, what a nice run there. Hom bowls over the referee. Able to pop up.
Yeah, saving tackle there by the referee because Hom looked like he had some momentum. We have a.
Tell me about it. So a first down for the Arrows.
Hom again.
And he gets stopped up now. Knights were looking for it. And with 5 minutes left and still 38 yards, Arrows are going to need to move a bit faster here.
Yeah, they're going pretty good, in and out of the huddle pretty quickly.
Singoli drops back, throwing. Incomplete. Nice coverage there from a couple of Knights defenders.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job stuffing them up at the line. Nobody's getting a free release.
Yeah, it takes time, those routes develop.
Line's done a nice job of protection. I don't think we've seen a sack today. Few pressures.
No sacks allowed for this Arrows offensive line all season. How often do you see that? 4 3/4 of the way 4 games and 3 quarters away in this season, no sacks allowed. What a special group. You look at just left tackle to right tackle, all studs. Hand off to Hom. Juke move, spin move, Hom.
Close, probably about a yard or two short.
Under 4.5 now. Arrows in the huddle.
Yeah, a lot of time clicking off there.
4th down. No, this is a big play. Got to talk it over. Got to get it right. This is the ball game. 4th down. Big play. Arrows need just one. Singoli in shotgun. He throws. Incomplete, but a flag. 1st down, St. Seb's. A flag extends this drive and extends this game. Some definite contact there, moves the sticks.
Yeah, definitely there very early. Couple flags come in, so it's pretty obvious.
Again, that's the downside of being reliant on this so pressy man. So gives them the 1st down, but a spot foul. So with 4:01, Singoli drops back, trying for a Singoli.
Touchdown.
Almost.
No.
So close, a Singoli. Had him, but great coverage there. Able to deny it. And a nice route there, a great thrown ball, just great coverage.
Yeah, I got him into the corner, but that's kind of where it had to be. It's hard to tell from our angle. It looked like he caught it, but the ref must have ruled him out of bounds.
2nd and 10, Arrows, they need to get to the 12-yard line to move the chains. Armstrong goes out of motion, Singoli throwing, and it is incomplete. Almost intercepted, but unable to grab that one. Third and 10 and a big one at that. Under 4 minutes to play. Gotta have 6. And it's gotta be fast. Looks like almost offsides there. Nice handoff. And that gains just about 7. Armstrong getting in there.
Clock running. Needs some urgency here by the Arrows. 4th down, isn't it?
It is 4th down. It's 4th and 6. 4 wide for the Arrows. Armstrong the back. Singoli looks, fires, and incomplete. Trying for Thurmond. And the Knights are gonna take over this game with a 2-score lead and just 3 minutes to play. They keep their undefeated season alive.
Yeah, it looks like that Arrows have done a nice job, just unable to convert when they've gotten down this side of their end of the field.
Fought hard.
Some nice drives. I mean, they've moved the ball, but BB&N's done a nice job keeping them out of the end zone.
A first down or two will really.
Yeah, I mean, the Arrows still have 3 timeouts. But I don't really know if that's going to really make a difference. A lot will depend on these first 3 plays. If you can hold them to 3 and out.
McCormick in the Wildcat. Gains 2, but then stopped up. Big tackle there. Timeout, Arrows.
Yeah, again, remember now we got the 2-minute timeout.
So
you get 4 timeouts now. You use one of them.
You're going to have to honestly try to strip the ball, and that's tough, especially on a guy like McCormick.
Yeah, I mean, you need the turnover there. I'd be surprised if the Knights throw the ball, but we've seen them do it already on some play action, just a short ball. But, incomplete pass stops the clock. I think you're going to keep it running, and when you got somebody like McCormick, why not? I mean, he's going to get you 3 or 4 minimum every down. Very rarely does he get stopped for a loss.
So a 2nd and 8. Knights need the 28 for a first down. Knights motion over 3. Handoff right up the gut, back to McCormick. McCormick musters up. Don't think he has it. He doesn't, he's about 2 yards short, so that brings up a 3rd down.
Timeout again by the Arrows.
So a big 3rd and 2. This is where we talked pregame about not shooting the gaps. This is where you have to sell out, try to make a play, get a neutral or negative result. Arrows with 1 timeout left.
Yeah, you get the 2-minute timeout too, though, so that was, smart play. If they can hold them here, they'll call their last timeout, I would think. Make BB&N punt.
Third and 2. Big play. Taylor under center. Seb's D-line ready to go. Low man wins, handoff McCormick. Pushes forward. Pushes, still fighting.
I think he's got it.
No signal yet from our officials. And
oh, look at that. It's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. First down.
It's going to be.
They ruled it a first down.
4th. Nope. 4th and 1.
No, they ruled it a first down.
So 2nd signal gives him a first down.
McCormick comes out.
And his day is done.
I would say.
After a
2-minute timeout.
Great performance.
Arrows still have 1 timeout left, but at this point, it's victory formation for the Knights.
Just a great game.
It's been a great game. I mean, the Knights are definitely a powerhouse. They're the top team, one of the top 2 teams in this league. Arrows have played well. They've played hard.
Yeah, just a great game. Friday Night Lights, senior day.
At this point right now, thinking from what I've seen from the Knights season, they've held the Knights to this point to the fewest points all year.
Yeah, keeping it a 2-score game. And just the fight, going down 14 can do something to a team. The Arrows not only continue to fight, but they battle today. They battle today. And
oh, no, here comes Bo. More Bo. Fumble.
Fumble!
Oh, the Knights got it.
As a ball pops out.
Arrows used their last timeout.
So with 1:53 left.
At this point right now, the Arrows could get the ball back if they're able to hold him with probably about 30 seconds left. First down for BB&N ends it. They could get about a second and 8 maybe, 2nd and 7.
Arrows, they'll go to RL next Saturday, taking on the Foxes in a matinee battle. And then for BB&N, they're going to go to Govs. Taylor, hands off to Kelly. And that power, that fullback, Sam Kelly. Time running down.
3rd down.
Under a minute and a half now. Really gotta have a stop. And you look at this team, just the way they fought tonight, the way they fought all season. A heartbreaker last Friday at Tabor. And now fighting hard against a great undefeated team as he is stopped short.
Yeah, it'll be 4th down. I think they'll probably run it down, take a timeout, and punt the ball.
So as that clock winds.
Yeah, bleed it out. Definitely have to snap it.
Senior Day at St. Seb's Day, honoring those 23 guys. But especially you look at this game today, those 4-year starters, number 41, Justin Bork, number 51, Jake Mulry, number 70, Lucas Candiato, 4-year starters fighting today and fighting their whole Seb's career as of all these guys. As with 11 seconds left, the Knights punting unit will come on. And the Arrows will get it back. Frizzoli on to return. Arrows obviously bringing the house here on this punt. The Knights, they had a little trouble last time on the snap with the cold and everything.
Trying to draw him offside. Not going to work.
He sends it out, and Knights think it's a live ball. It is not.
Yeah, it's a ball game.
And that is it. The Knights take this one 29-14, but a valiant effort from the St. Sebastians Arrows and a great senior day performance. Able to hang in there. Arrows, they will go on to face at Roxbury Latin next week.
That'll do it here from 1191. Final score, BB&N 29, St. Sebastians 14. I'm John Galvin along with Jack Knight. Have a great evening.